Hello there everyone and welcome back to more Battle Brothers. We have fought the undead of, well, there's no name to this graveyard, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I guess we have battled the undead at the graveyard of Tiffinforce. Tiffinforce? I'm gonna be terrible at all these pronunciations and it's gonna suck. Either way, we're doing well for ourselves, no one died. We are in need of getting some repairs done to our armor, as we are lacking on tools and supplies. But we do have some cash on our hands, and I am eager to start spending it. And I think the big objective I want to do for this session is to... Let's see, I was a little bit hesitant to use my WASD keys because, of course, my discipline from playing, Conquest of Elysium last time, where WASD actually moves the unit, well, I lost my train of thought now, but I was a little hesitant to use my WASD keys, thinking it would move my units prematurely. Either way, this is probably my big objective I want to do, is meet that ambition that I set upon myself. And Dagger's Den, at least is one way to do that. At least it's the one that I know of, at the very least. We could explore to the east, we could explore the Fog of War to the south, but that would also ultimately mean I'll be relatively close to Dagger's Den. Needless to say, we still have a little bit of building up before I'm comfortable with that, and I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to splurge a tiny bit and get ourselves a 10th member. And also I'm really curious what the background actually gives them, if it's increased stats or anything that might be useful. Not entirely certain, but I'm eager to build up our ranks some more. I don't know if I'm going to get too many more until we get more steady flow of cash going in. Sadly, I cannot buy tools and supplies here, but I am going to buy more food. I am really tempted to get more ammo, but I think we're good for now. Unless I can get a much better discount somewhere. And I believe the Jagged Fangs only work related to maybe some of the DLCs, from what I was browsing on at least the description of the DLC, which makes me think I can't benefit off it, alas. So I think I'm going to sell this. Hopefully that's not a mistake if there's some good stuff that can be done. And I don't think I need the extra spears, but I am going to hang on to the hatch and the bludgeon, because you never know when we might need them. And these javelins I bought, definitely need to put them to use at some point soon, too. Actually, now I have a window to actually buy the ammo. That will give me 50 extra. That'll cost me about 100. And then how much will that get me? 6 more days, and I have 2 days of provisions, basically. Hopefully we can find a mission down south in that case. But with that said, let's have a look at our new recruit, which I'm hoping he's already kitted out. Somewhat kitted out anyway. He's got his bow at least. He's got 48 accuracy, which is just barely better than Gisler here. But Gisler does have the level advantage going on, but what else do you have? Apparently, your trait offers you nothing, but that doesn't mean you got other things going in your advantage. I just couldn't tell you what the benefits are. Outside the fact he has a ridiculous amount of initiative, wow. I don't know how ultimately good it is. Hello there, White Cyclops. I have yet to read through your little book that you sent me. Hopefully I can do that soon, at some point. I'm eager to see what it has on there at least, but right now I'm trying to figure out what this new archer I just bought can do for me, if he has anything unique. Which apparently it isn't. He has more fatigue. Making me a character, oh boy. Let's just hope if you do make me a character, then let's hope it's appropriate to my actual character. Whatever the hell that may be. Oh boy. White Cyclops is kind of trying to bribe me into doing working on his audiobook, it sounds like. Let me at least work on my vocal cords so that way we can at least fill the role, or at least fit the role. Since I haven't really done a whole lot of long-term streaming in a while. Most of my stuff last year has basically been just YouTube stuff and not really streams after all. But with that said, let's get moving down south and see if we can get some more money and of course get some tools and supplies. Also, we have some level ups and I need to keep an eye on my gear. Armor's damaged here. Let's see, you're in good shape, good shape. Your chest piece needs repair. A lot of stuff needs tuning up. Needs to be fixed. And that's what I'm going to be on the hunt for. As well as maybe a little bit more gold to build up and upgrade it in preparation for what's to come. Now, with that said, we have access to tier 3 perks, which I'm really excited about. Oh yeah, I would hope you're a fan of Warhammer, because in all honesty, most of my content recently, or at least my most popular content, given that Battlefleet Gothic Armada was the reason I have most of my subscribers and followers, are Warhammer 40k base. And hopefully I can get into Total Warhammer 3 when that's finally released, at least for the multiplayer. Hello there, Black Templar. We have new traits here, and I'm excited to see what we can pick for a ranged unit. Rally the troops can be nice. The rotation, when I viewed this there, that kind of explains what the heck those raiders were doing, switching positions on me in the last session. So I'm eager to see. Ah yes, Galactic Civilization, I remember that fondly. It was fun just customizing my own ships there, although that Malevolent campaign kind of was anticlimactic with the AI kind of breaking or whatever the hell happened. I honestly don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of fun traits I would like here. I'm just trying to remember what did I want. Oh, anticipation. That way Feige can kind of protect himself from other ranged attacks. Since ideally that's what I want. Let's see, Backstabber. I'm curious about this. The bonus to hindrance in melee. I was wondering if maybe Backstabber would work for a crossbow too. That could have been interesting. Oh god. Don't fall for it. White Cyclops is trying to coerce me into being his speaker for his audiobook. I don't know if he's crazy or just committed to his cause. Either way, if nothing else, let me at least continue doing more streams for you as kind of practice and preparation for if that inevitably happens. And I'm liking what Tier 4 might have to offer me. It looks like a bunch of weapon specializations, but I'm not going to check it yet until we get to that level 5. I'm excited though. Feige, you improve yourself. Range. Let's see, what else do I want? Fatigue seems like the go-to, considering how exhausting reloading that crossbow can be. Resolve can be good. I don't know what the third point I want to give him. I'm thinking fatigue, in all honesty. Although, I would need a good amount of fatigue for it to really matter is the only problem. So we'll just go with health. That's kind of generic and it seems to work. Either way, perk 2, you are so far just my backliner, which I'm kind of fine with. Would Executioner be good for you? Again, it's a problem. I currently don't have anyone with Crippling Strike to benefit off that, at least reliably. And I don't expect you to take much damage at the moment. Oh god, the Imperial Bard. Oh god, he's committed to the cause. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. But I think Executioner fits most, since if the hooked blade no longer has value for me, I can very easily switch him over to a two-handed weapon, heavy damage dealer, which I think allows a little bit of flexibility. Again, it just comes down to how these level 5 traits are, or at least tier 4 perks. But without doubt, extra attack. As funny as it sounds, until more abilities get activated, it almost seems like fatigue is not really an issue, surprisingly, for the two-handed weapon. Anyone with two-handed weapons, it seems like. Since it takes 6 action points to even take a swing, and I believe it's only like 15-ish fatigue, which they can manage really damn well already. It's only when I start utilizing things like adrenaline that's when fatigue might be a problem. Then I have one more trait. Yeah, just give him good defense to help offset the fact he has nothing to really protect him, at least gear-wise. And I like my Pathfinder, even though it might be hit or miss with that. How many Pathfinders do I currently have? Just one. Because in all honesty, I don't know what I want to build Lars towards. We could go Crippling Strike, especially with his pick currently. I think he can do guaranteed... Yeah, 10 hit points that ignore armor, but I don't know if that counts towards this. We do need some of Crippling Strike to kind of help enable the Executioners at least. I'm just going to have to learn more about how this game works to make the most out of it, really. Oh, White Cyclops is still going on about his story. He's building up his backstory. I think he's trying to convert Black Templar at the moment. Since unfortunately with me doing my stream, I am getting a little distracted trying to also get my squad all ready. And without doubt hit points, I think hit points is always good to go for. Gives it that buffer and helps keep him alive. It may be a mistake eventually when we get into the real battles. Ooh, another level here. Oh my, I didn't realize I had 2 of them that were level 3. Taunt could be amazing. Rally, let's see, where's the other one? Rotation. I love the idea of rotation, but I don't think I want it for my main front line. I think. Because maybe the Reserve, who are going to replace them, should have rotation is what I'm thinking. I really like Shield Expert here. Shield defense bonus is increased by 25%. This also applies to the additional defense bonus of Shield Wall. I really do like that. It feels appropriate. I just don't know the numbers, if it's actually better than, say, the practicality of Taunt. But I like Shield Wall, since the shield seems like it holds up really well until I go up against some axes, which then I might have issues. I do wonder if I want to give them some ranged defense as well, since they're very likely to take hits from them, from some ranged shots. Yeah, I think I'll buff up your ranged defense this time. We'll start building towards that. These guys are going to recover relatively quickly, and we have a 10-man strong crew. It took us 15 minutes, but we're finally on the move. At long last. Ooh, what do we got? We're not camping yet, dang it. The campfire shines bright, twisting the faces of men in flowing orange as though they themselves were of burning stock. It is here you find Gizler and Gizler. Well, this is amusing. The twins. We're just going to call them the twins, I suppose. Talking to one another. The discussion is, at first, an easy one. The monk pleads with the flagellant to set aside his whip. While you don't necessarily wish to step in, you can't help but agree that destroying your own body on a glorified gore schedule is not the best way to live. But then, the flagellant retorts with something that gives you both pause. It is a phrase so well crafted that to think it might justify the man's personal habits has you pushing the notion out of your head as fast as possible. Disturbing, too, was the ease with which he said it, that such a soothing voice could be so warmly bundled in that scarred husk of flesh. What could muster it? And yet we don't know what he said. It's a mystery. The monk stammers for a moment, but then puts his hands to the flagellant's shoulders, holding him to keep their eyes on one another. He whispers, words which trickle your ears but don't pronounce themselves loud enough to have real meaning. You can only assume that they are meant to, once again, persuade the flagellant to a better, less violent life. Let's see, pick a name. For appearance, like, pick a name for what there? For the bard that you're gonna put me as? I'm terrible with names though. Do you really want that? But again, the flagellant begins to respond, and so back and forth they continue to go. This could be healthy. Oh boy, pick a name for the bard. Oh god. Well, a lot of it would depend on... Let's see. I assume you're doing like a medieval type of feudal realm era. I don't know about culture type people you have, because that could influence the name, although, again, I'm terrible with names, so I'm trying to come up with a proper idea. The first thing that comes to my mind is I remember my chaplain when I was building my Ultramarines tabletop figurines. He was the only named character I had for my chapter, which I was trying to build towards being the Tyranid Hunters or part of Death Watch. Let's see, I think I named him Dacius. I can't remember his last name though, if I even gave him a last name. Roman English type, that's kind of appropriate, considering I named Dacius as around that. I just don't know what would be appropriate last name because I don't think I ever had one for my chaplain. I didn't really name all my other characters as I had a captain as well. The chaplain, I did try and put a little bit extra touch to him there, and he had his moments as well. I remember him almost single-handedly taking out a Necron squad way back before, when Necron were terrible in melee and just force them to retreat and then, whatever that term is called, to rout them, immediately kills them all off. That was a fun moment with him. Yeah, no, don't need surname. I like the idea of Dacius. Let's give Dacius some life. Because I was fond of him, I didn't get to use my chaplain all that much though, because really, my Warhammer 40k army was just trying to play test with everything. It wasn't really a hardcore serious thing at the time. But we're getting sidetracked too much. I think this could be a healthy discussion. They're not going to blow it just yet. Dacius. It doesn't have a K in it, so I like to think that fits with the Roman style. I like to anyway. It was a play off of Darius, which my nephew's favorite character in League of Legends was Darius. I can't remember if that was the fascination, but that's where my mind goes to when I think of Dacius. Just go in there and murder everything relentlessly, which is kind of appropriate for a chaplain, isn't it? Either way, let's see where this goes. Deciding to let the men talk, you step away for a time. When you return, you find the flagellant sitting next to the monk. The two saw back and forth on a log, their hands clasped in prayer as whispers of heavenly words part their lips. You've no urge to get closer to hear what they are saying, for it is a comforting sight in of itself. While you have no dog in what way is best to appease the gods, you can't help but feel a little better seeing the flagellant put down his tools of self-torture. Uh-oh, he's a pacified flagellant. There, I just typed it for you how he was actually spelled. Chaplain Dacius. He had the gem packs as well to kind of get into the fray. I had him paired with an assault marine squad there, and while the assault marines did crap that one time when he fought the Necron warriors, he alone basically destroyed 4 of them at once, caused them to run away, and then he just chased them down and destroyed the entire squad, based on how I believe the Necron ruling worked way back when. It was a sight to behold. I can't quite remember how that battle ultimately went. It was still learning. It was one of my earlier matches, to be fair, and definitely my first with my chaplain at the time. But I can't help but feel that he just dive bombed on top of one warrior, did like the wood axe thing you see with Battle Brothers, and just chopped him in half from the head down, basically, or at least from the shoulder down. And then just destroys 3 more, one of which was with his plasma pistol. Either way, this was enough of a rant. I don't think anyone really cares for that, at least for the YouTube side, which unfortunately don't get to see the chat. But hopefully it helps inspire you, if nothing else. Although maybe doesn't fit a bard with that said, but he does love his litanies after all, being a chaplain and everything. What do we have here? Terrified villagers? More undead, it sounds like, is the impression I'm getting. And I do want some 251. That is expensive. I do not think I want to buy that here, but how bad do I need repairs on my armor at least? One chest piece. That chest piece could be okay with the kite shield, depending on what we're fighting. Yeah, most of my armor at least needs repair. It is probably worth it, sadly. And I don't have spare headpieces. Well, actually, let's see what the quest is. If I don't need to accept the quest and I don't need to buy here, I can wait until the next one. Carl, the councilman, got a map of the cemetery on his desk. Oh god. Half the plot squares appear to have been filled in with ink. Every square you see there has been robbed. Every night they come, and every night I can't quite seem to catch them. I'm at my wit's end here, so I've decided to end this once and for all. I want you to go to that graveyard and kill every grave-robbing fool you see. God dang it. Didn't we just have this? I don't mind the money, but considering I know we're fighting undead, I want some extra money. 960, that sounds good. I will accept that, and then I'll use my money to start repairing my gear, I guess. We're good on stock, we're good on ammo. Hopefully my new archer is going to be decent at this, since we learned a few things with dealing with zombies at least. Secure the hidden burial site. It's hidden apparently. And it's dusk. I think I'll just camp here, that'll give me an opportunity to repair. Don't think I have to worry about healing so much, but yeah, I'm burning through that pretty quick, aren't I? Alright, onward to the graveyard we go. But I am honestly eager. Now, your excitement is getting intoxicating. I won't lie to White Cyclops. Just that eagerness definitely helps sell it. So keep doing what you're doing. I just hope I can get the time to actually read through your early script that you sent me. It can be a little bit tricky because I do have the YouTube... Oh, it's not even undead, it's these dang things. I lost my train of thought. It's trying to work on the YouTuber League that's taking up so much of my time. Because what? I'm going to have to look at Gladiator and Swen's match tomorrow before my Mega Public stream. And Friday, if I have time, I'm going to try and look at Black Templars and... I can't remember who his opponent was. His match on Friday, I think. And then that just leaves maybe 3 more matches and then the video to do over the weekend. Tombstones fall over as a group of Nesherers clamor over them. They appear to have been having something of a feast. A few of them still gnawing on this arm or that leg. Presumably the limbs of your supposed grave robbers. I want to believe they're actually been robbing the graves themselves. Now, what I suspect and worry is going to happen here is they're already upgraded from feasting on corpses, I think. I just don't know how many units we're up against. Alright, 9 of them, and since this is a graveyard, I'm kind of tempted to do the same thing as I did before. Back up, and at least use choke points, which probably be back here in all honesty. And then work from there. If I can find another wall, that would be great. Because in theory, then this should be a lot easier, but it seems like they were moving really fast. That scares me a bit. None of them are really upgrades yet, though. Except for him. Alright, we do have another wall, and it's a high ground at that, too. I do worry I might be cheesing it a little bit, because I kind of predicted there would be a wall here. Alright. Oh boy. You scare me, though. And what's even worse, if they continue to eat on the corpses, they're going to get even more powerful. That's something I have to be really careful of. And I don't know if that actually buffs their movement at all either, which could be a problem. But without a doubt, falling back is the right idea here. Since it helps so much with dealing with the zombies before. Now, gonna be a little bit limited in my movement here. Oh, didn't want you there because I think, yeah, that puts you in the wrong direction, sadly. I thought he was the one going last turn. He should, in theory, be okay. We just keep backing up there. Eager is your job, good. You keep doing you there, cause it's infectious. Even through text. It definitely helps. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Now, I can get up there next turn. That would be a great spot. Not the best. Actually, I am curious again. Nah, it's hard to say if that's gonna block. I would like to have these guys up here and maybe they can shoot over the walls. I don't know if that works or not. That thing terrifies me though, because who knows what kind of enhancements it might be getting. And from the looks of it, this choke point's off limits because I don't even think they can even get over there. It's kind of the impression I'm getting at the moment. Alright. There'll be another turn or two of backing up. Trying to figure out where I can move everyone. The high ground without a doubt is ideal. But at the same time, maybe if Feej can get up there that helps. I just don't know if he's still going to get limited in any way. Especially since I am sidestepping a tiny bit too to get up here. Which hopefully just means that they're going to get slowed down as a result. If they try and pursue me with this crisscrossing pathway. Now I really do need to plan out my movement. I'm going to have these 3 shield guys over here. We'll need extra shields up here. And hope we're good. Yeah, a little bit of sidestepping is kind of required here. But next turn we hopefully will be in position. This guy's a little bit... I fear for him a little bit. Just because he's one step closer. And the amount of dancing around he's going to have to do. That's blocking movement, and since I can't see anything, I don't know if he can make it down. If he... Okay, he can go around. I was a little bit worried. No worries there, White Cyclops. I just thank you for hopping onto the stream there, for the time being. It's always nice to have someone to chat with. It's just, of course, incredibly distracting, but that's something I'm going to have to learn in time on, being able to multitask properly. Now, I want Feej up here. Where is Feej with that said? He's right there, so that's going to still be a while. Would it be better to have Feej here? I'm wondering about line of sight, how much of an issue that's going to be for me. Because he can get there now, which is probably worth it. Now, I want 3 guys here basically because it looks like they can only go in one at a time if I'm able to pull it off. Just trying to imagine how that's gonna look. Hopefully that's a good spot. He can hit anyone who goes there. Okay, Feej can get to a good spot here. Probably just gonna get blocked line of sight wise, which is the only thing I don't like about that. And the music is kind of solemn, or somber here. I figured this should be a lot more dangerous, god dang it. This music seems inappropriate. There we are, there's the dramaticness. So you go there. Alright, so next turn he can go there. You have a buckler. You're not quite the best equipped, but if it's 3-on-1, I don't think I care, really. Now, I gotta be mindful that they will likely just move here. So hopefully when Sorel gets up here, I can help negate that some. What's this movement like? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna take him a while, sadly. Hopefully we can hold the line enough. And there are 2 spear walls, which could be really amazing here for next turn. Does that get buffed with multiple people? No, it doesn't. It's not like a shield wall here. Now you get to safety. And he's also got dodge, which can be helpful. And it even tells me how much he's gaining from it, which is nice. Although I thought that was 9 before. Oh, that's because of fatigue, isn't it? That's something new that I'm learning right now. I'm really hoping this strategy works there, if I can funnel him in this choke really well. %50 chance there. So there... I can hit you pretty well. I'm gonna try it. Good start. I'll happily take that. I wonder if he can go here and hit them through a tree, because it looks like they may not go this way. Although I would probably have to wait for him. And he does have adrenaline to kind of cancel out the penalty for waiting, I think. Because I want this guy to move first. Not the best chance. But if you can hit, that would be great. Nope. Oh well. We're gonna have to find a better spot for him at least. And there's no point in adrenaline, because I still have to wait for him to get in closer. I just sadly don't have my spears for up here. Now, Feege, what can you hit? You got some choices. You got a good shot here. Let's take it. Damn good hit. Do I want to adrenaline? Is that a terrible idea, considering that might kill him next turn? I think it's worth trying. I'm really tempted to just go here and shield wall for a turn. Because then he can just maybe push back? Only problem is, I don't know who they're going to attack when they jump in here. And I kind of want to encourage them to funnel up here as opposed to going around, if I can help it. I just again wish I had the spear wall, knowing that they would all come up here. Because that really just protects him and not really anyone else, sadly. And if I spear wall, that just encourages them to go up, does it? I'm really wondering about that. Let's play around and try and figure out the potential of this ability. I want to learn how I can make the most out of Spear Wall. Just gotta be careful of the fatigue it's costing me, because that might cause problems. Now Bruno, I think you want to go up here, because you could still move one space and be useful, and it denies them potentially moving in awkward spots, I'm hoping. With whatever magic, whatever sorcery they're doing to get in my backline without my knowing. Alright, Feege. 60% chance, get us that kill. Beautiful. Good way to start. Although you know they're just gonna eat the corpse, I think. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to move a bit. We are definitely gonna have to shift our position some. Which makes me wonder who waits in case I can move later. Damn good hit. And he... Oh, I saw he said it was bleeding too, which means he might die next turn. Not that it really matters. Good God, that was a good hit. I'm contemplating Adrenaline just to make sure he moves first next turn to find a better vantage point, but I think we can wait in case this dies, because this is still only... It's impossible to tell, but I'm thinking it's only 2 movement points for him. And then he can burn his last movement for the Adrenaline. Okay, that's probably the best news that I have had happen so far. Can you kill it? I'm really tempted to wait to see if my hooked blade can kill him. Because I really need to adjust my formation. I really think waiting is the right choice since they're going to move first anyway. 48. I do not want aim shot because you're going to move. Sadly missed. It was worth trying. 2. That's 5. And then you'll be able to shoot. It'll be a basic shot, but you can still shoot. It was worth it. Goddamn worth it. Now, we gotta figure out our formation. That's going to be a bit of the problem. Wait, why is this tree gone? What the heck just happened here? There was more here last turn, wasn't there? Or am I going crazy? Probably going crazy. Alright, you're going to shield wall. Get prepared for that. I am tempted to move up here to kind of flank them. Just gotta be careful. I have no idea how many action points they have, so I can only go with the assumption they have 9 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 swipe at me. Hopefully I could take a single hit from him, right? 34, 1 swipe there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That shouldn't be able to hit me. I'm going to chance taking a hit of some kind. Alright, welcome to the battle, Sorrel. You are sorely needed. Although I don't know where the hell to put you that's actually useful here. Probably here, I suppose. It's still 2 movement for him. Now, I do need to be careful. Actually, you can take... Oh, dang. Adrenaline. Let's Adrenaline. Odd use of Adrenaline, but it works here. Get yourself in a better position. There. And you can't attack anything, alas, so just end your turn. No attack. They're going to meet the spears. Now, it is possible I can attack him from here, right? Well, I can't attack him, but surprisingly I can attack you. Sadly it's a miss, but Adrenaline is worth it for this situation. Ooh, heavy armor hit there. Bad shots, sadly, because of the low ground. You should hopefully have a good vantage point there for next turn. And I think for the sake of you living, we'll have to try and shoot and kill him. He is breaking, but sadly no bleed. All I can say is that they are breaking. Since I really want to move you back. Although if these 2 die, you're perfect where you're at. can you get one more shot in? And then you can adrenaline. Gotta be mindful of the fatigue though. So adrenaline might not be a good idea. Because sadly, yeah, you will not be able to go up there to do damage. Damn good hit though. That's actually paying off amazingly. My axe is not going to be able to get strikes in, but I could potentially get 2 kills in. Now let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 4 movement there. I want to get the shield wall going, so I don't take any more armor damage like that. And if you can give me a double kill, that'd be nice. Nope. 1 kill at least. But sadly, these guys are in a bad spot. Because that's all your movement to go there. For some reason. I'm not entirely certain why, unless it's because I'm moving through one of my own spots. But that might make him panic if he's surrounded. No, he's not. Sadly, cannot shield wall here, so this might be a mistake. Feige does not have good shots, sadly. So I'm wondering what the plan is here. Unless I can get to the low ground. And then he can get a shot off. I'm hoping this ignores the line of sight. No. That just probably made it harder for me. With that said. And I'm tiring myself out as a result. Alright, 69. Can't say no to that, can we? Only a light hit though, but it's a good hit. Now I need to support you, without a doubt. Sadly, we're missing. Shield took the hits, good. I do have the shield wall to help. Well, you're not at all being problematic. Ooh, the buckler actually took that hit. Come on, I need something that's good to hit. The best I could think of is hit this thing next turn, maybe, really hard. Yeah, it'll give me time to recover my fatigue a bit. Maybe not much considering my moving, but... this could hurt a lot. So I'm wondering if I push you, although pushing you won't help a lot. Because my axe is not going to be anywhere useful. And let's see how the shields hold up. 7% on you. 5%, 9%. So shields are holding up nicely. I need to continue shield walling as long as I can to buy time. Where can I go? Because I won't be able to attack anything here next turn, but... because I expect their boss is going to go here, and then I won't be able to do anything about him. Never mind, I'll probably be blocking my own shots. That's going to burn all my movement. But at least it prepares for next turn. Now, who do we stun? Oh, we stun you if we can. Because you feasted, you're more powerful. Just focus on holding the line as much as you can, guys. I think that's the best use of them right now. And then I'm just gonna unload on this, whatever the heck this thing is, once it goes around that corner. If I can get clear line of sight. Yeah, hitting the head does... Is that really helpful? Same amount of damage, more fatigue though. I don't know if there's like any bonuses to hitting their head, especially when they don't have armor. So I think it's best to just try and kill these things as quickly as possible, especially when they're breaking. I got a really good chance to hit there. I am not going to squander that. Sadly missed. I'm really hoping they're going to have an amazing shot there next turn. And Feige is going to need to build up his, or at least recover a bit. I don't know why he did that. You're actually not going to take damage this turn. That was silly of me. Now, slice and dice. Damn. One shot. And now you're surrounded and you're also breaking, which means you might run away. Hold the line, goddammit, hold the line. Because next turn might be really bad there for Feige and everyone. So gotta be careful here. I might not get a second chance at this. 25 fatigue, 15 fatigue. Although I can mark it easily by pushing him back. And you will be ready to support them when the time comes. Now you're breaking, so let's actually kill you. Well, let's actually break you is what I'm trying to say. So shield's holding and you have full armor. I'm contemplating pushing you and then just marking him. You're gonna get surrounded. It's not actually. I'm gonna wait so that way Feige can get a shot off in case of line of sight issues. Yes, gotta love that number. Damn, that thing is beefy. Oh boy. At least I have a plan in mind, but I'm not... I am definitely scared right now of that thing. Aim shot, give me a good one. I missed. Okay, he's now gonna flee. We just now need to kill it so we can flank these bastards. Oh boy, we're gonna be in a bit of trouble now. I'm contemplating shield, save up fatigue for shield wall here, because damage him's not gonna help. That's 10 fatigue, I'm fine with that. Good hit, but we'll save the rest of that, because then that'll allow you to shield wall next turn. Then both of you can protect each other. There's a chance this doesn't work. Oh boy. Shields are holding. The shields are holding. Oh, you're gonna one-shot someone, are you? Yep, I saw that coming. There goes my hunter. The guy I spent 400 gold on, too. All because I had to miss that dang push. Now we adrenaline and try and kill this bastard. Just don't know how we're gonna do that because you didn't run away yet. And we're missing quite horribly, too. Now he's finally dead. %75% chance is amazing at this range. Now, quick draw. Time to go fighting and try murdering. Although, geez, this thing's hard to hit. Yeah, pushing you is a terrible idea. I don't know what to do here. Only thing I could think of is try pushing you again and just penalize it by surrounding it. Only option I have is the shield wall and just take these hits best I can. Everything's being blocked, sadly. And you're exhausted yourself right now, too. Yeah, you do not have the fatigue now to actually push him and help out Feige, dang it. That is unfortunate. I take a chance dodging. I sadly did take a hit there. It is surrounded, it is wavering. Can we make it panic? That mist did not help. The big boss is gonna go before I do. Yeah, that thing is brutal. If only I knew it had so much hit points, maybe I would not have done this. Of course, again, failing that push really hurt me too. So, I'm too exhausted, sadly. Yeah, this is probably not worth it for all the guys I just lost out on. That was 2 of my range units dead. Unfortunately. And what is that banner on you, though? You're confident? Oh, is that what that's supposed to mean, I guess? Well, let's not make you confident anymore. Yeah. It's not gonna go well. Yeah, he's gonna get to attack again. Ooh, the shield held. And I don't have the fatigued kind of shield wall. Yeah, his morale is not breaking. So we're gonna have to make him break. By breaking his army. I have to try killing it, otherwise he's gonna keep going after him. Does this have increased chance to hit? Doesn't look like it. He is wavering, which doesn't mean much. I cannot get the shot, now without risking hitting myself, or hitting friendlies. Yeah, and even using adrenaline is not a good idea because I won't be able to get that shot. And adrenaline is not really worth it because I'm still, even if I do nothing. I'm gonna have to try and move somewhere and hope I can actually attack it next turn if it lives. And sadly, you do not have the fatigue. It is breaking, so one good hit might cause it to panic. Not anymore, alas. Alas. Ooh, you had to miss that attack. You're probably dead now. Oh my god, he lives. Alright, their leader is dead. Good god. I didn't realize that just eating corpses would buff them up so much. Because it seemed like a good idea, because I got a lot of damage in with those crossbow shots and bows, but I just did not for life of me think he had that much health. And sadly, I don't quite have the fatigue to kind of shield wall and protect myself. I can't even push him because of my attacks. He is breaking. We just need a good hit to make him panic. It was a hit, but not enough of a hit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate odds, so I might lose another. I have no way to actually get at him. Try as I might. Oh, I think I actually could have moved here. Oh no, he actually could have attacked. I ended his turn prematurely, didn't I? And we're going to use adrenaline as our fail-safe here. Just in case we don't get what I want. And if I use adrenaline, 15 fatigue, you can get one attack in, just in case. In case it lives, we still have 2 extra attacks on him. Oh, good hit there. Sadly, he cannot aim the shot. 52. He's surviving, alas. Cannot hit him. So we still have 2 more attacks, and they should be decent attacks. I don't think they're penalized by the fatigue as much. Phew. That was brutal. That is brutal indeed. It was a good plan. I just again did not account for how much health that thing had. It took a crossbow bolt, an aim shot, and God knows what else. And failing that push really hurt me there. Gisler might have died as a result of that, but still. And what do we got as loot? Surprisingly, we got... Oh, that's our loot, okay. So in other words, we didn't really get anything useful. We just got 5 of these for our trouble, which probably was not worth it, but at least we got the gold to buy some replacements. I read... Well, let's see. I think I read most of your chat text. I honestly can't remember, since we had quite the battle going on there. It was a victory, a costly one, but a victory. 2 of my valuable ranged guys were killed, alas. But can we make use of 1,000 crowns to kind of recover from that? The one for the backstory? Alas, I did not. I don't think. Alright, so they're no longer, let's see, Carl, the councilman, welcomes you into his room. Did you kill them all? Is it secure? You shrug. Nobody be digging up graves anytime soon. Well, we're not wrong. But I'm pretty certain they were the grave robbers, the creatures we just fought. So Reinhardt, let's see. Use the physical labor. I want some more archers, dang it, to kind of replace the ones we lost. We need some food. Get some more goat cheese, what else? Yeah, the bread is expensive, I don't want to buy that. And we're burning through our tools really quickly, no surprise there. No surprise there whatsoever. And I did buy supplies, right? It always feels like... Yeah, I'm looking up here if I got them. And... makes me wonder if I actually bought them or not. No, it should be fine there. I can read the chat there when I have the time, alas, but... I know I breezed through some of it quickly. if only slightly. Now, the big question, do I want to get you? Since you are a miner and not really someone who would be ideal for range, I think. We have the armor. I don't think I need to worry about repairing that yet. As much as I would like to get bigger armor, or better armor too, that would be something. Actually, how much padded leather do I have in the front line there? Padded leather. What does padded leather give me? 80. So you're close enough to that, so you should be fine. Padded surcoat, so you could use some padded leather. I think an upgrade is in order here. And how expensive is some of these headgear? A little too pricey, alas. Okay, so in a resume you were a slave together with 2 other people who are gonna be really important in the future and will commit a purge on the royal court. Oh god. After Arlene takes the throne. Interesting. Okay, I got the armor there. That'll make a good replacement. I think, Gisler, you got yourself a promotion there with your... Oh. With your... using the crossbow now. Until we find someone better, at least. Okay, get the crossbow. Replace... Yeah, they're quiver bolts. I have a second quiver of bolts. Gotta keep that in mind. Since Silmy accidentally bought them. Okay. And you were saying I was a barber, or bard or something, right? So I'm pretty damn close to being the court jester or something if I had to take a guess. Or at least the entertainment, as it were. Now let's see, you're leveled up. Let's see, Gisler, you're my frontline tank. I like shield expert. Because those shields have been holding up incredibly well, at least against things that don't break through my shields easily, dang it. And let's see, I increased range defense on you, right? Oh, dang it. I just want to go back to see compare. 24, 26, okay, so your range defense is decent already. At least in comparison. Everyone's getting leveled up there. I am liking it. So another shield expert there. And increases the chance of that knockback, which may have saved my 2 range units, dang it. I may have lost Ragnar as a result if that push did work, but still. And morale, we need to help fix our morale a little bit too, it looks like. I'm more playing for you to fight the front line or the melee units, so just raw defense is in order, I think. And I like their fatigue at least breaching 100, although increasing their max fatigue doesn't really mean much, does it? Oh, I didn't increase health, so let's do that. And last but not least, Wolf, Executioner. Now again, we just gotta be able to cripple targets for you to benefit off it. See what your armor, 35. So congratulations, you just got an upgrade. Now, your resolve isn't all that impressive because you're a farm folk, but because you have a death wish, resolve may not be as big of an issue on you. Hard to say how that interacts. And sadly no tavern here to celebrate that kind of gets everyone's spirits up. We're doing alright there, we just got 1,000 crowns in the last battle, but not understanding how one of the upgrade units works cost me 2 of my ranged units after having a relatively effective kill zone. The thing just still survived was the problem, so I lost my crossbowman and my new archer. And otherwise, let's head south. I don't think I care about keeps, but we'll head to the towns to see if we can find people. repair our gear and see if it's possible to get back up to 10 people. Oh boy, let's see. Yeah, close to my guess of being the court jester, huh? Let's see. Oh, let me actually rest up. This is a good time to heal and recover, as we might need a few days of R&R. And hopefully my tools survive, or at least I still have supplies there. Okay, we are set. Let's get going over to Setel. Oh boy, she's pushing prisoner's face into burning coal in front of everyone and forcing him to laugh. Oh god. Oop. I'm getting distracted. Direwolves do not sound good, even if there are only 5 of them in my condition. Well, everyone's in good shape besides my 2 front lines, but I don't know what to expect from direwolves, dang it. I know there is a caravan around. Oh, they're actually running. They're actually going to fight them, but I don't think they're going to join me in the fight. I don't know how that actually works with a conjoined effort. That's what I would like to do, is actually have them fight together. It's sadly not going to work in this case. I don't even know how easy or realistic that can happen, but there was another thing in the Fog of War that's I'm weary of too. This might be a terrible idea, fighting them. And how bad are these wounds? Just less hit points, which means if I can shield wall, I should be fine. I just don't have a lot of range, and they have armor too, good god. Alright. I'm not confident I can actually take these guys on, especially with the armor, apparently. What I need is some way to kind of isolate them really well. And I'm going to take a wild guess that they have Pathfinder as well. Or at least that they're good at moving in terrain. This scares me quite a bit. I do outnumber them 8 to 5. I just don't know their movement. I think I'm content waiting, because it looks like they're gonna move before me anyway. Holy crap! Well, there goes my plan on using the high ground. I could push them off at least, and that would help some there. Well, apparently they don't have very much armor, which is a good sign. I was a little bit terrified that wolves have like scales on them, good god. And we're just going to use adrenaline to see if we can kill these things quickly. Sadly, you're not in the best spot for shooting because of their height advantage. But if we could start limiting their numbers quickly, that'll help greatly for me taking advantage of my numbers. Damn good hit. I don't know how to best use you is the problem. Because this... Okay, so I can move there. Just my one shield wall guy is not really going to be tanking very well is the problem. And I don't want to hit the head, apparently. And shield wall seems like a bad idea because they're just going to go after him, aren't they? Already wavering, that's a good sign. I really want to push you, get you off that friggin' ledge. And because I have my upgrade shield wall, that should help. Get off my fucking hill. Thank you. And I can stun you, which will help tremendously if I can hit you. Because I think I want to deal with these guys up here. And there's one unaccounted for. I don't know where he's at. But again, if I could start killing him, that helps a lot. Where the hell do I put you? Because I want to see where they go. Because we know they can pretty much go wherever the hell they wish. So you still can get your attack off. Maybe kill it. Sadly, no. Likewise with you, but less odds. God dang it. So much for my early momentum. Oh, interesting. Now, oh god, even Gladiator's trying to pitch me on getting me involved in something. Good god. I'm popular today for some reason. Because I don't know if you missed it, Gladiator, but White Cyclops is wanting me to potentially narrate his novel he's working on. Dang it, why am I so popular all of a sudden? All I do is stream and talk to myself like an idiot. And act like I know what the hell I'm doing. In a game I have no clue what to expect. Well, there's the final werewolf. Oh god, this is what I was afraid of. If only I didn't miss those attacks, this could turn out a lot different. This could turn out a hell of a lot different. Now it's going very badly. Because apparently that's going to get you killed by the Marksum. Fleeing, that's all I can hope for out of that. And we'll need someone to fight him off. Because I can't push you. Can I wait? Let's see, how much movement it'd be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sadly, he has the high ground is the problem. And I did stun you, so that's the only reason why you're not attacking. And I missed. God dang it. Well, this is going to be a problem. Ooh, he got 3 attacks in too. The shields are holding at least, but good god. This might not be good for us. And it came down to missing those 2 attacks too. Oh, and you're bleeding. Oh god, you're gonna bleed out next turn. That was a serious bleed. I want to believe one of these bastards can actually kill him. But it's not helping when I'm missing like that. Alright. The only reason I wanted to do this battle too is because I was hoping the dang other squad would actually join me in this, but I don't know how exactly that works, dang it. That's the only problem there. Oh, I haven't reloaded, but I do have adrenaline to try and maximize my damage on this cursed thing. But with me missing, that is not looking good. Ah, dang it, that used up all my action points. I was hoping I still had enough for adrenaline. Shield wall. Kind of protect yourself somehow. Pierce chest, fleeing. So you're panicking. So I'm kind of content to hopefully let you die when you run away. Although, probably should have tried to kill you so let's see, Ragnar doesn't get attacked. Because I would like to push you. Can you die? Nope, missed there. Even with the adrenaline. Shields held, nice. You're about to die, aren't you? Three attacks is terrifying, I won't lie. Although, what the heck can I do now? Because these guys aren't in a good position to support me. And I would have to shield wall with both of them, otherwise he's just going to attack the other one that's... Yeah, he's just going to attack the other instead. Feige is definitely in trouble. He does have adrenaline, which is going to mean very little here. Good hit, though. Again, it doesn't mean a whole lot until I can really hurt them. Dang it, stop missing, please. Okay, that helps. Not much, and you can't actually get down there, alas. And I don't have the... I can't shield wall, dang it. I rushed that. Because he's likely gonna die. And you can't shield wall either. Which means I should try and save up my... Okay, you survived. Feige not so much. Or not a ranged units not so much. Okay, he survived now. How the hell are we gonna save him? How the hell are we gonna save him? Shield wall with you without a doubt. I could push, but that's gonna mean you might go somewhere else. They are breaking. Gotta stop with this missing. I have to rely on adrenaline. That'll give me one more attack in, I think. And you can only get one hit in. Good hit, though. You might survive. Now you just hold them there and take those hits the best you can, damn it. Oh, now Gladiator and Cyclops are chatting to each other, including Black Templar, about all the stuff they're making, and sadly I'm missing out on it. I'm trying to live, goddammit. Sadly, not much I can do here. You can mark them. I kind of want to try and surround them. Since I'm not going to have the means to actually do anything. Yeah, I won't be able to do anything, so let me try and surround you for maybe a penalty. Oh no, it won't let me. Which is something new that I learned. You sadly do not have the means to shield wall. I have to hope for a kill, don't I? But I'm missing the 50s. Oh no, they're gonna get to attack. I thought there was more. I thought there was more. Dang it, missed again. Hang in there. Now you get to go. I knew someone was gonna die. I just wish I could stop missing the 60s. Because it seems like the smart idea is to just friggin' push you out of the way. So that way he can take the hits in his place. That just burned a lot of my fatigue and he's not going to be able to shield wall though. Is the problem. And I had to hit the head, damn it. You have no more... Yeah, you cannot do anything. Ugh, this is getting rough. He is breaking, but... I don't know where the hell to put you that doesn't put you in more danger, though. Shield's doing crap there. Good thing I saved up for the shield wall, but... Alright, take it easy there, White Cyclops. How the hell do we deal with these bastards? Because I keep missing. I want to kill them. They just refuse to stay down. We got 2 high health units there I don't know what to do about. I can tank the hits, but that's just about it. Thank you, shield wall. I needed that. Can you kill him? No, not meant to be. And that's gonna exhaust me entirely there because of the fatigue. This is not good. Fatigue is basically killing me right now. Because everywhere I go gives me 6 fatigue, dang it. I could kill him, but at the same time they're more than likely to kill me with their 3 attacks. And they're not getting close to being tired either. And this thing's breaking too if I can get 1 good hit on that cursed thing. Yeah, 47. And it doesn't even say that my fatigue is giving me a penalty either. These things are just hard to hit. Ah, dang it. So you're probably dead. And hurting you, probably not going to do me much. Unless you can draw some of the fire with your shield wall. Finally got a hit, but breaking is not enough yet. There's another dead corpse. And I will not be able to do anything about him because I don't have the action points. And with his height advantage and everything, I can't do crap. And of course, that's the one that hits. Of all the attacks, that's the one that hits. Sadly, that had to hit. Okay, he's crippled. He is fleeing. There is hope, damn it. Both of them are fleeing. That's the only good news I have right now. Run them down, let's avenge our brothers. The loot is definitely not going to be worth it though, is it? And I'm missing my attack still. Unfortunately. That's 1 down. Okay. Whew. That was brutal. Ooh, broken knee, that sucks. Got our first permanent injury there. 3 guys dead. The twins Gizler and Gizler are dead. And Lars is also gone. Yeah, really just not getting those 2 kills at the very beginning hurt me so damn much. And of course, I seriously doubt I'm going to get 500 gold off these cursed things. Who knows how that might have changed if I got those 2 kills. Unfortunately, I won't. By the time I'm done my streaming, I'm probably going to head straight for bed is a bit of the problem. That's the only problem there. I'm going to be going for another hour and a half if at all possible. And that looks like 10 undead, which I don't want to fight. We're going to have to recover, and yeah, they're running away from the undead too. Oh, now they're going to fight them. I really am interested in this group fight. even though I'm in no condition. Yeah, I'm in no condition to help them. Not after that. But I am really, yeah, especially when there's 6 of them now. Yeah, I really want to see how this looks. Alright, sounds good, Gladiator. Yeah, we're late to the party, that's fine. Maybe I can get a little bit of spoils for none of the risk. If I'm lucky. And they're well equipped at that. Which again is part of the reason why I want to join them in that battle. Yeah, these guys are decked out. I wonder if one of them could die that I could maybe loot them. How much do you want to bet they're going to go after me instead, huh? I like the idea of ganging up on the werewolves, I just didn't know how that works. Is it actually possible for them to join me in the friggin' battle if they're close enough? Or do I have to wait till they actually engage, dang it? These are a lot of things I'm really uncertain about. Let me guess, they're gonna come to me, are they? Is anyone surprised? Oh well, let's see if we can get some glory for ourselves then, with how battered we are right now. Let's see, we're just gonna shield wall, prepare for your attacks. Ooh, zombie over there, or a skeleton at least. I wonder how the looting works for this battle. I seriously doubt they're gonna die, but that would be amazing if I could somehow loot one of their corpses. Because I don't think the game has a feature where they will get mad if I rob one of their bodies, right? Either way, murder. Ooh, almost murdered. And sadly not much you can do there. So just get in a decent spot for maybe next turn. Ooh, fancy standard bearer. Interested about you. Yay! We are helping! As battered and bruised as we are helping. Oh boy. Zombie down. We should survive. Alright. I do get some money. It's not much, but I got something. 84 crowns is not something to scoff at for barely doing anything. Oh well, we need some R&R. And hopefully these pelts can be useful for something, but I'm in no condition now to actually deal with that camp. Only because I was really hoping there was a way I could have us double team those werewolves, dang it. That was the only reason why I wanted to consider that battle. I just had no idea how it worked. I'm gonna have to go with the assumption that maybe, just maybe, that I have to let them go attack first. Which sadly means I won't get nearly as much loot, but no casualties at the same time. Hopefully. Don't worry, hopefully I won't die there. Not much more than I'm already dying. And we can get some recruits at least. Are they good recruits? Probably not. I figured as much. These werewolf pelts were not worth it. Unless I can get them for more value elsewhere. Copper ingots. Interesting. We are gonna need to rebuild a bit. Sells for 500. If only, huh? If only. I would like to keep them, but I don't trust I'm actually going to get value out of them, alas. I've yet to see anything that really gives me that. But let's try and get everyone's spirits up as much as we can. We have 3 days of food. Nothing's going to expire soon. And we can, well, the grain is a little bit more pricey here. What do I want to get just to repair my tools, or repair my gear, I guess. Simply put. Let's see, Erlen, what are you? Are used to all kinds of physical work, but don't excel at any. We're gonna hire you. And I'll look around for someone cheaper. Don't think I could do any contracts at the moment until we heal up. Although the more time I spend just healing up, the less opportunity we have to actually benefit from missions. A drunken woman throws herself at you. She's practically drools licentious horrors into your ear, and you beat her off with a stick. One onlooker rushes to your side, yanking the wrench away. Begone, whore. How many times must I tell you? The lady saunters off, clamoring from one man to another like an animal between tree branches. Your rescuer offers his hands. I am Albric, a man of import. Leonard the Trademaster has been looking for you. Please follow me and I shall bring you to him. Hopefully this is a simple convoy mission. That would be kind of nice. You look out Leonard the Trademaster's window and watch men load a few wagons with goods. Leonard the Trademaster joins you, 2 goblets of wine in hand. You take one and drink it all in one swig. The man stares at you. That wasn't cheap. You're supposed to enjoy it. You shrug. Sorry, can I have another to get it right? Leonard the Trademaster turns around and goes to his desk. So I need a caravan guarded to Edenwald. It's 3 days west of here. Pretty simple, right? There's plenty of crown in it for you if you're interested. It's gonna be rough, but I'm interested in doing it. How many crowns are we talking? 1,030. Damn good. I'm willing to pay quite a bit. Yeah, so that's gonna be without a lot of risk, I imagine, considering if we're going west, we might have to go really close to that damn bandit camp, which could be problematic. I don't think I'm ready for that, but it's an opportunity for some cash and some recovery if things go easily. I think it's worth it. There is some risk though, so we need to be prepared. Sadly, no tavern to kind of ease everyone's doubts and worries. And speaking of which, I need food for the road. If we're going to be doing this. And I think I'm willing to invest in extra soldiers now, because I'm going to get that money back in about 3 days' time. Pay in advance for a little bit extra security, and it helps with my rebuilding efforts. I just got to make sure I have the food supply. Let's see, 25 food supply. I'm just trying to figure out. I want to believe that buying different food is actually worth it. There's a bonus there of some kind. I just don't know if it's actually true or not. Alright, 4 days of supplies. That's good enough for me. Now, let's get our new recruit going. You are leveled up. And I think you're going to be our new shield wall guy. Without a doubt, Robert. There's only one way to find out. This could provide salvation for me as it gives me time to heal up, or it could be the end of me because of the 3-day journey. Oh, it's just a story thing. It wasn't me, it was actually a merchant saying it. I was just reading it out to him, dang it. Damn it, Kitty, why do you have to appear at random because of that last dialogue? I'm getting called out for insulting a woman, apparently, even though it was not me. I was just, translating it for everyone listening. Either way, let's get some defenses. We're in desperate need of that. And let's get you some proper gear. Although sadly it looks like my armor was completely destroyed because of those battles. Don't be mad at me, Kitty. Please don't be mad. I didn't mean it in that way. Kitty's gonna murder me, isn't she? Or at least she's gonna try and fail at it. But she's gonna still attempt to murder me. Now, we're gonna get the spear. I like to learn how the spear wall works to get value out of it. And sadly, you have a permanent injury, which isn't a big deal, at least. I just gotta make sure you don't get attacked, is the problem, if I want you to benefit off that. 41 range. You are alas the best one that can use a bow. The unfortunate truth of the matter is. So congratulations, you've been conscripted. That's bolts. Let's hope you can put yourself to good use. And I am willing to recruit one more person here because I am going to get the money for it. Just gotta make sure I can afford it to pay everyone. Okay, so you might be good frontliner. You're used to danger if you had to fight off wolves. And with that said, we haven't looked at the traits of these guys. He has none, so that's fine. You're loyal. The character is loyal to the end and much less likely to leave you even if you run out of provisions. You're the kind of guy I can get behind. We just now need to kit you out. These are hard days, but we can recover. We just might not get to meet my criteria that I want on dealing with that bandit camp, though, sadly. Let's see, what would I prefer getting? Well, it depends what we're fighting, I suppose, ultimately. Alright, and hopefully I have enough supplies to repair everyone at the same time. And I do hope, since we're in a caravan, I can actually heal up as we go. We're 3 days west is the plan, so where the heck are we going? Back to where we came? Oh god. Well, this could suck. Run away. And immediately we fight undead. Which is kind of funny, isn't it? Considering we just dealt with undead. Oops, I told him to wait, which is fine. Or maybe I told him to accidentally end turn. Alright. We're going to need to bring our A games. And we do have high ground here, at least. And we also have peasants or caravan hands to help us. We have good numbers, apparently, although I'm pretty certain donkeys count as our 13. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, donkeys count. At the very least, these guys are slow. I just gotta figure out my fatigue problem. And without a doubt, I think I want you ready to jump in there and murder. Because ideally, I don't want you to get attacked. Oh yeah, and these are the zombies that are going to reanimate. No, we don't want ogre. Oh, oh yeah, to help out donkey. Yeah. Sadly, no friendly green ogre in this campaign. It's nothing but dark, serious stuff. This would be a great time to use my spear wall. I just gotta make sure everyone's in position. I may have accidentally ended one or two of my turns, though. Can I actually move here? Yes, I can. And we got chances to hit. I'm just scared of those guys in back, of course. Sadly a miss. I hope these guys help me, because it looks like they're just holding their ground, alas. They are not good help. I would figure as much. But I think we need to keep the caravan donkeys alive, not them. So I'm okay if they die, right? And I'm pretty certain they're not going to reach me this turn, so I don't think I want to spear... Let's see, one... Actually, they could reach me this turn. It's just a question if they want to. I don't think I need another... Yeah, that's going to be 2 movement. I think what I'm going to do is wait with you and then move everyone up 1 space for us to have good spread on my spear wall. Alright. We can do work here. It's just a question if I wait till they get closer. Because fatigue is going to be important, and you got the... I just wish there was a way to know if they were standing here, if that would block his line of sight or not at all. Because this might be the best chance he has to shoot them. Which he's doing terrible on right now. It shouldn't, but it's only 1 level of elevation. I would rather have him recover ideally. I missed the spear wall, sadly. Alright, so now it's time to murder some fools, or just shield wall. Because we know these guys can bring themselves back to life, and I really should prioritize shield walling, I think. Again, fatigue is going to be a bit of a problem. Now I just gotta make sure to actually hit for a spear wall to work. Okay, good chance here. Decent start. And of course, spear wall did nothing there, damn it. I had such hopes for a stupid spear wall and it did nothing. Probably because that one couldn't actually be pushed, dang it. If I had to guess. I think these guys do nothing but shield wall as much as humanly possible. Yeah, I'm blocking my own line of sight there. That's kind of what I was afraid of. But at least we could still shoot something. Just take my time. These shields can hopefully take a lot of abuse. I'm just scared of you getting in trouble. Because you're easy enough to hit. Oh, and I didn't even need to do that, did I? Well, shield wall is pointless there at the moment. And again, spear wall did nothing. I just burnt 30 fatigue for no reason. Oh boy. Well, that's unfortunate. Because I want to dodge away so he doesn't take a swipe at me. Because I'm pretty certain he's not hindered at all. Thankfully dodged it. Hold the line, hold that goddamn line. And start killing fools that are probably going to reanimate themselves. I can at least shield wall for a while, but the fact that he immediately got hit there really sucks in that case. He's probably going to fall first. He's wavering, but that doesn't mean much. All these units that have friggin' 1 hit point left is just probably going to get me killed. And these guys are not going to tire, are they? I so want to attack him, but that's probably not the right choice. Because I'm running out of fatigue quickly. Which I should be recovering 15 a turn, shouldn't I? Okay, good hits there. Uh-oh. I told you he was likely going to break first. Damn good hit there. Cut Achilles tendon, but I don't know what that actually does, sadly. But I think this is a good time for adrenaline boost. I don't know how I should feel about them running away. They're probably smarter than us, but yeah. I should attack with him sooner rather than later, because eventually these guys are going to die and then he'll be free to advance forward. But let's hang in there a little longer. If they can get some hits in, that would be nice. Because I got a beautiful shot here. They are going to... Oh, he's stunned. Okay, so that helps a lot. Although I know they're not meant to fight, but still. Keep on hitting. Oh, they're going after the donkeys! They're going after the donkeys! Someone save Donkey! Both versions of Donkey. Let's see. I think I'm going to use Adrenaline on you too, unless you get the kill. Yeah, Adrenaline just to be safe. I saw that coming from a mile away. And I missed, of course. Damn, that sucks. And I missed that too. Oh no, we're in trouble now. Okay, they're not cowards after all, they're just a bunch of idiots. How are the shields doing? The kite shield literally took no damage. Having a proper shield wall is kind of the right choice. I just need the stamina to make it work. Hang in there. I know you have no armor. Ooh, they got through that hole. Yeah, well, I don't have much time, so we need to friggin' start hitting these things. Finally, gained somewhere. Oh, you know this is bad when I'm starting to run out of fatigue. At least that eases the tension a little bit, but I'm gonna get surrounded next turn, aren't I? Good hits there. Oh, I knew that. I told you he was going to be the first to break. I knew that was going to happen. And of course, once more, they survive with one friggin' hit point. Uh-oh. This could be the end. No, the donkey! Yeah, we're gonna have to hit hard here. And sadly, that was a big whiff. And am I currently marked? I think I am. There's not much I could do if my guys aren't gonna friggin' hit them, sadly. Because he's gonna die next turn, he's getting all fatigued as well. And bleeding right now. I don't expect this to work. Because when it was going good, it was going bad. Or when I had good... Yep, there we go. This might be the end. This might be our third time where it's the end. There, that helps. Although it's a question what to go after next. Because these guys don't have the means to actually kill them. It's these two that actually need to do the work, and they're not doing it. And now that I'm completely surrounded, I'm in trouble. And yeah, you're completely fatigued. We need these guys to get some real work done here. And sadly, it's not happening. And you get a penalty for how close he is, too. Which is a little unfortunate. I don't think I could kill these guys fast enough anymore. No, the donkey! Nope, he's not gonna make it, I think. Blocking line of sight, god dang it. Yep, missed the key shot you needed there. And I don't think you're gonna do very much damage to these cursed things either. And you can't even stun them. Can you at least get us another kill? Nope, they're still missing. No, the donkey! We still need to start friggin' killing these things. And that's the problem right now. Got a hit there. Ah, another case where friggin' one hit point. God dang it. Like I said, that's probably going to be the reason why I lose. They keep surviving with one friggin' hit point. Another miss there. Okay, he panicked. Okay, one zombie out. There's another one of my guys dead. No, donkey down, donkey down. I don't think I can take this out. Are you gonna hit this time? Took you long enough. Alright, he recovered, but that don't mean much yet. He's really fatigued right now. Uh-oh. Now my own guys are respawning. Yep, another miss there. So, he might die next turn or two. Next turn he might get a shot. Oh, missed again. Just keep on missing. Hope he's feasting on the corpses. Yeah, this is pretty much over at this point. Like I said, I feel like all those units that had 1 hit point is what killed me in this specific battle, but the game-ending decision was thinking I could fight those werewolves with this backup. I was really counting on trying to get some help with that battle. I just had absolutely no idea how that actually would work. I knew it was a thing, but I guess the only way they're going to help me is if I let them do the battle first, dang it. I think that was the critical campaign ending decision, because otherwise I would have been fine if I just left the werewolves alone. And then I definitely would have had the troops to fight off anyone that tried to go after these caravans, I would think. Hard to say, because those guards would have took out both the werewolves and those undead horde, I think. I think is what would have happened, and then it'd just be this one horde that would have been left to fight. What happens afterwards is a different story. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of the campaign here, I think. Just not understanding the game mechanics is the ultimate game breaking or the campaign ending decision there. I knew I probably would not be able to take on those werewolves comfortably. I just really want to double team them. That's all I really wanted. Now, with that said, I think what I'm going to do is try and... Do I want to get all the DLC now? I know the sale's over, sadly, but this would be a good idea to kind of purchase the DLC and get ready for the main campaign. Or at least another campaign with new stuff. Yep, it keeps eating. We'll let them fight to the bitter end there. They were doing well. They were doing very well. Again, I don't honestly think it was my own bad decisions. Because again, I think that werewolf fight was the one that started the snowball, if I'm honest. Just because I didn't understand how to make that work the way I wanted it to. We were doing fine up to that point. There were some hard battles without a doubt, but I think we were doing fine up to that point. Oh. What are you saying, Kitty? Do you want me to buy the DLC? What are you yelling at me for? Stop yelling at me and at least tell me what you're yelling at me for at least. Oh well, it was a valiant fight, but again, that specific battle, too many of them had 1 friggin' hit point. That probably alone is the reason I lost there. Never mind the fact that my 2 main damage dealers kept missing at critical points. just 3, maybe 4 of them were stuck at 1 hit point is probably what ended it for me. I would argue. I still think that was a pretty good run regardless. Just a little bit unfortunate and a lack of understanding hurt me the most. And Kitty's encouraging me to spend money, who would have thought? Kitty is incentivizing other people to spend money, damn it. Although I might have to close the game to let the DLC download. So, let me just buy the stuff and quickly get to... I'm losing my train of thought there. And then just close and reopen the game, because I don't know if it's already included, it's just not active or not. I just gotta figure out where the DLC is. There's only 3 of them, I think. Yeah, there is 3 of them there. One of them is a bit pricey, of course. I don't know when the next Steam sale's gonna be, alas, but I didn't really spend a whole lot on anything for Steam over the sale because I had a gift card. So I'm okay, because I'm not really planning on buying anything significant. The only thing of note might be Total Warhammer 3. Since after I'm done with Battle Brothers, I might play... I forget what it's called there. I already have it figured out what I'm going to do. Blood Bowls 3, if it ever comes out, I might get that. And I don't... Maybe if Armada 3 is announced, but that won't be until next year. So I don't think I'm going to be spending a whole lot as far as game stuff. Alright, I don't want to go to checkout yet, dang it. I just want to edit stuff. That was the first DLC. This might take a moment. I was planning on maybe getting the DLC after the first attempt, but already we're kind of seeing a bunch of this dang repetition. Where... What is it? I'm losing my train of thought again because I'm trying to make sure I'm buying the stuff I need to. Let's see, I got 2 of them. And then Beast and Exploration is the last one. Which I said horribly. Alright, that should be all 3 of them. It's cheaper than the bundle that would include the game. No, I don't want to gift it. Purchase for myself, dang it. I'm not playing... I think I have a handful to figure out what I'm going to do. I just can't remember what that dang game name is. I have a good handful of games I never played back when they were on sale that I probably will go to for this year. Blood Bowls 3 and Total Warhammer 3 are probably the main things I'm going to buy. That I know for certain I'm probably going to get. If there's an Armada 3, that's not going to be until next year, I'm pretty certain. Let's see. I already got the Royal Court for Crusader Kings, so I don't have to worry about that. There is Halcyon 6. I'm planning on going to Halcyon 6 at some point and have fun with that. Then there's a bunch of other games to jump into that I'm interested about. Let's see, I was gifted Project Zomboid. That's the only reason I have that game recently. I was gifted Conquest of Elysium. What other game is there? I could go back to XCOM 2, that's always tempting. I'm currently looking at the games I already have installed. That's probably part of the reason why I'm not seeing them all, but there is a good handful of them. Crying Sons, that's another one I bought and am interested in trying out. Blackguards could be fun. And there are a few other things I've been thinking of, but without a doubt, Halcyon 6 is the next one I'm planning on doing, and I think I need to close this game out to start the new campaign. Of course you were like XCOM, friggin' kitty. Because I made your characters a badass. One was a Templar shredding things. Your first character was a sniper woman. A gunslinger, I believe, too. I can't imagine why you're excited about XCOM, goddammit. But yeah, that could be fun. It's just going to take a lot of prep work. With the additional mods to actually add some decent challenge to it. Come on. For some reason it's not capturing the Battle Brothers video. Give me a moment there. Let's try this again. I apologize for the blank screen. I haven't put much thought into putting a backdrop here, because I was hoping this would be a quick moment. Come on. It's entirely possible I might need to close the stream, I think, if I actually want to see. Because yeah, it's not capturing through OBS at the moment. So just give me a moment, and I will fix that. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it took a while, but at the end of the day, I don't feel bitter for that campaign. I think it's just a lack of understanding that hurt me most. For something that seemed like could have been really advantageous for me if I had done it right. Oh well. It's a learning experience, just a rough way to learn. Now let's see, all the DLC have added a bunch of stuff. Let's see. Starting scenario. You start with a single experienced hedge knight and great equipment. That could be fun. If your hedge knight dies, the campaign ends. I like that for just fluff reasons, because for some reason, me, as the one running the group, is never at risk of dying. But I'm not going to look too much into them. I think we'll just stick with a new company. Maybe I'll look into some of that for a future session. And the Flame Wardens are back. Let's see, we got new endgame crises. I'm going to keep with the Flame Wardens for this time around, because I'm terrible at coming up with things on the fly. I just got to find that banner I had before. There we are. We'll stick with Federacy. I don't care about Iron Man mode or not, because I'm going to keep true to it regardless. Let's give this another try and see what the new stuff has. But I have my ideas already planned out there for the time being. The only exception might be getting and buying a game for any of the mega public stuff that might go on. But I think it's safe to say we're going to be sticking with Crusader Kings when the DLC comes out, and maybe Stellaris, because I do have EU4 if they decide to go to that. I have Hearts of Iron 4, only the vanilla version, but I have not played either of them enough to know what the hell I'm doing. And let's see, I'm pretty certain... Yeah, we are. This is just the same generic starting context. We won't read that. But apparently I'm out in the middle of nowhere. And this is our new map. With desert area, people up in the north. I'm excited to improve on what we learned. Now what do we have? Just a traditional trio. You are cocky, which really sucks for you being the shield guy. I might switch you out for that. Especially since the cocky one has the better melee skills, so I might actually switch them out. It's just hard. Yeah, I think their roles are reversed there. Just look at that terrible melee defense. If he wants to be cocky, let him goddamn be cocky by giving him a proper weapon for that role. Let's see, 20, then 45, take your headpiece. There we are. And now, since we're starting a brand new company, who wants the honors of being one of my first 3 crew members? Kitty, I tried asking you the last 2 times, but apparently you just wandered off. Do you want to change your gender for a session and lead my army? Or hang in the back there and just shoot him with a crossbow? Come on, admit it. You always wanted a beard. Right? Right? Feel free to laugh at me as a no. Oh, you're the perfect frontliner too because of that dang tough trait. I'm judging by that shirt that's very, very much reluctant. Yeah, I knew it. You didn't want a majestic beard, god damn it. Fine, be that way. Speaking of which, yeah, you got the skills. Okay, we are all set. What's your trait? Team player. You're perfect for a ranged stat. What about this? Dexterous. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, let's go into town and assemble our party, shall we? Come on, you know you want to. Well, fine. Anyone else want to die for my cause? Well, clearly I gotta work on my pitch, because I'm pretty certain that's not gonna convince anyone, Let's see, Dayteller. We got a lot of guys here. Who'd be good exactly? I don't want to spend too much money just yet. Quick reflexes, so you could actually be good as a ranged unit at some point, maybe? I would love to get a skirmisher at some point. I just don't know realistically how that would work. But I want to get at least 2 more, maybe 3. Folkmar, what are you? Dayteller. Don't think I want to get a shepherd. He is kind of pricey. And I don't think I'm ready for the pricey guys yet. Generic guy, 1 more. Used to hard labor, good. You are expensive monthly, but you are probably gonna die before we get to that point, I think. Now we gotta kit them out, since they don't have much equipment themselves. No. Actually, what do they currently have? That would help a bit. You have nothing, that's good to know. You're bright, so you're gonna level up faster than everyone else. Iron Jaw. Threshold to sustain injuries on getting hit. Interesting. Well, we don't care if you're dumb, so long as you're useful. That's all I care about. But they need pretty much everything, it looks like. We got paints and dyes. Let's see, I have 1 shield, I wouldn't mind 1 more. We're gonna need some decent armor somewhere. So I'll get the cheap damaged one, because I can repair that at least. What would be good headgear? That's not too pricey, god dang it. Yeah, they're all pretty pricey. And I don't think I'm gonna get a bow. It would be tempting, but maybe later on as an option. Now I just gotta get them proper weapons. We got the bludgeon. I failed to use the bandages, but it's not like I had much opportunity to use them before in the heat of that battle. But that's something I'm definitely aware of. 4 days of provisions. I think, and let's get a buckler and see how that works so far, gearing up my guys. What are your stats? Which one of you is the dexterous one, the rat catcher? What makes you dexterous, though? You have really high initiative, that for one. That helps, although your accuracy is not that best, and I wish I knew what these stars meant, though. Doesn't want to tell me if it means he gets much more benefit leveling up that trait or not. It would help a lot of me deciding how I progress them. If anyone has any idea on what these stars are supposed to mean. Does it say anywhere on description? Gains experience in equipping a good shield. No, it does not want to tell me. If I had to make a guess, I think these stars represent how much more they gain if I was to advance it on level ups. Maybe. I don't know if that's the case, though. And let's see, 20 armor, 20 armor. Which one of you I want as my frontliner? Who has the best base defense? You do. Congratulations. You have been conscripted. Now. Oh, I didn't buy any weapons. I need more weapons, apparently. Goes without saying. Let's see, you got an upgrade in gear. You're fine. We just need 2 weapons. So I guess we'll get a hatch in that case. That could be useful in breaking shields. And I have enough money for 1 more polearm. Although sadly my spear wall did absolutely nothing for me, which is a bit of a shame. Although if I had poor chances to hit, I guess it's a given that it wouldn't work very well. Actually, we'll have you take the spear, because you probably would benefit more from it. Who has the better attack stats? Congratulations, you get the hatchet. And you are going to be our support guy. And don't know how I want to line these up just yet. Anything else I need? Well, just equip them with bandages to use. That would be the only thing I could think of, and maybe I'll hire 1 more, but we'll see what the missions are. A hooded man gestures you to follow him, nervously looking over his shoulders. He leads you to the back room of a local tavern. Before addressing you, he takes his time to peek out the windows, probably looking for anyone eavesdropping. A figurehead by the name of Humberg the steward wishes to see you. He's a man of some repute in this town, so you understand my discretion. He slides the paper towards you. There are directions written on it. Humberg the steward is looking at a poorly drawn map, then looks up at you as though you're the one responsible for making it. Aren't I reading a note? I'm a little confused by this, a tiny bit. Look, mercenary, this is a strange thing to task you with, but you seem to have a good head on your shoulders. See this dark spot here? Would you be willing to venture that way and find the Traveler's Rest? It's somewhere at or around the region of Nordland. It helps if I knew where that is. I wish I could look at the map ahead of time. What does it pay? He straightens up. So payment. It's 300 crowns when the job is done. It sounds simple, but I doubt it's anything like that, because I sadly can't prompt for more information. But I'll accept it. Now I don't know where exactly I want to go. Find Traveler's Rest to the north and around the regions of Nordlands. Where the hell is Nordlands, though? Oh, right here. Okay, so it's in the Fog of War somewhere. It's something a little bit different. Time to go do a little bit of exploring. Sadly, it might take a little bit of time, which might not make it worth... Oh, what's this? A man approaches the company. Behind him, you spy a couple of poor families staring on. You're not sure if he's their ambassador or not, but either way, he comes right for you with a proposition spoken low and quiet. Listen here, sellsword. If you go out and find the Traveler's Rest, come to us first. The rulers of Grunard need not bring their greed and lust for power to that place. Leave it to us, alright? We'll pay you well. Before he can say a word, he straightens up and continues on. When you look back down the road, those families are no longer around. So I don't get what that was about. Very little information there, basically. Apparently someone was eavesdropping. The urchins were basically eavesdropping and spying on us, weren't they? The nerve of them. And with very little info, I don't know what to expect there. Have not announced the ambition yet. So that will be changed momentarily at some point. So it's somewhere in the Norlands, I just don't know if it's to the left. All I know is to the north, which means maybe I want to go... All I know is to the north, so maybe I want to go over this way. Because how far do I want to go left if I do find it? Well, just over to the tree line, maybe. Just so I know I covered my bases. Alright, looks like we have nothing here. So it's probably as I thought. Hopefully that's over to the right. Alright, it's about nighttime. Ooh, what's this? See a retinue of non-combat followers. This is new. Grant various advantages. Okay. That's new from the DLC. Alright, let's rest and hope we don't die immediately. Which is always the way. Although, I think 300 crowns is still a good amount of money to start off. Since I think I only get 150 in those numbers during camp. It falls to you, the commander, to see that the company succeeds not just on the battlefield, but... Oh, this is my ambition. But also in fame and riches. And so you spend evenings pondering about a bigger plan for the Flame Wardens. In your tent while the men talk and laugh around the fire. You're never going to become a legend simply by chasing brigands and doing small-time contracts. Which we haven't even done a single one of either yet. What do you proclaim to the men the company will set out to do? I want to continue with this one there. Check the fog of war and find stuff that we can successfully clear out. Oh, what's this? The stranger is a lone man who keeps his distance. 1 foot on the path, the other inching forward towards escape. Hey there. He glances across your men, slowly smiling as though he could sense you are being lost. Am I lost, though? Searching for a traveler's rest, are ya? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Hand me 30 crowns and I'll tell you exactly where it is. Come after me with your swords and I'll be gone quicker than you can think. I don't think I'm really lost, am I? Because it's just hitting the fog of war, right? I only just barely been over here. Oh, there we go. Traveler's Rest comes into view and immediately reborns upon your map to the best of your illustrative capabilities. Espen asks if that's all there is to do. You nod. A rough go or an easy one. Humberg the steward will be waiting to pay you all the same. Now. Oop. I found the location, but I don't know why some poor peasants would want that place when it's guarded like that, jeez. Uh-oh. 5 barbarians, I could take them out, but they're a new unit, without a doubt. And it looks like they're coming after me, too. Hopefully I can get to the town in time, because it seems like they're feeling bold. Maybe if someone else is around... Oh, it looks like they gave up the chase. Which is fine. Not all that exciting, but... We did get our 300 crowns, but... Why on earth would some homeless or poor people want to go there, I wonder, when there's undead? Entering Grunhain, you're headed off by a familiar face. The man who had greeted you just before you had departed in the first place, but this time he has a satchel with him. Take this. It's 330 crowns. That's how much we're prepared to give you for your silence. The rules of Grunheim will take your information and use it to pillage the Traveler's Rest because they know of our familial relations to it. And well, we've long since fallen out of favor around here. We've little left, so please let us keep our heirlooms in our old home. I hate to break it to you, but I don't think you want your homes. I don't know. I know this is supposed to be some weird moral thing, but as far as roleplay wise, for God's sake, they don't want. I don't think they want their home back when it's being. They would need it cleared out first, damn it. So I'll tell. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick true to this because as far as I'm concerned, that seems like a stupid decision by them, but the game is kind of basic at the moment. It seems basic anyway. Just whether I help them or help them not, it doesn't matter what's waiting for them. You tell the man no. He begs. You tell him no again. He begs some more. You suddenly realize you've done with this with a woman or two. It really isn't a good look. You tell him as much, but the emotions of the moment is too much for him. He starts to wail, going on about how his family name will be ruined by the greedy bastards that run Grunhain. You tell him that his supposed family name would be spared if, perhaps, he was the one running this town. This does not clear his tears. Alright. I know that's supposed to be some dang moral decision choice there, but it seems stupid by them. You report their Humberg, telling him of Traveler's Rest's location. He nods and scribbles, copying the notes from your map. Curious, you ask how he knows you're not lying. The man sits down in a chair and leans back, clasping his hands over his belly. I infested a tracker who kept close to your company. He made it here before you did, and you've but confirmed what I already know. Hope you don't mind the measures taking. Nodding, you think it was a wise move and take your pay and go. Well, that's convenient. He would have known either way, it seems like. Oh boy. Uh-oh, he's a gambler. We are not touching him. But we got some extra money. But I think, well, actually we'll look at the next mission. See if I want to move on first or not. And we do have a tavern to make everyone happy, but we'll wait to see if I recruit anyone first. A bird is perched on Gerald the Elder's window. The man seated points at it. We already read this before, dang it. I wonder if that's how they got in, the brigands. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna skip through this. We read this already. Deal with brigands, right? Yeah, got away with his golden talisman. I'm tight on crowns, so before you ask, this is all I have right now. You were to receive 40 crowns in advance, and another 180 when the job's done. I'm gonna try for more, dang it. He said that was all the crown he has. Clearly we found a liar. I guess this is worth it. We'll hire one more to help with our numbers. I think now I'll get the shepherd since I have a little bit of money. We just gotta gear him up now at this point and see what he actually has. Decent tunic, decent headgear. Night blind. So he's even worse than nighttime, but that shouldn't really be a big issue, right? I see very little issue. I see few situations where that might actually be a problem, being night blind. Otherwise, let's kit him out. Actually, it helps if I look at his stats to know what I kit him out towards. 50. Yeah, his melee stats isn't the best. He's better as an archer. Is he better as an archer? He's got the best of the range stats. Although, do I really get him a bow? That's going to be a lot of money. And then I have to buy a quiver for him. I guess I can afford it. Let's just hope it's not a bad decision. Alright, we're good there. Now let's get everyone in good spirits. And now we go southward. We hunt down the bastards, because sadly it's already nighttime. I don't think I have the convenience to just camp, because these tracks will expire after a certain point too. But if I could shortcut by staying out of the trees, that'd be good. Because I think I can make good ground by staying along the plains. Oops, 7 thieves. So this might be... well, this shouldn't be a too terribly tough fight with their armor and gear, but... Let's see. You catch a group of brigands lugging your employer's property around. They seem shocked that you have found them, and no time is wasted trying to parley. They arm themselves, and you order the flame wardens to charge. Many thugs. We know there's 7 of them. And we have decent... We don't have the best high ground vantage point. And I think I have my crossbowmen on the high ground. In preparation. Actually, I'm gonna wait with you. I sadly only have 2 spearmen. Or 2 shields even. There. A thug, thug, thug. Nothing ranged. I'm just wondering who's the scary one, because they all have bucklers. Let's see, if I shoot, I could then reload. So let's have them come to us first. I don't know where the heck to put you guys yet, and waiting might be a bad idea. Because I forfeit my position in the turn order, basically. And I could get a good cleave in there, without a doubt. So I like that potential. Just gonna have to be careful. Ooh, there's, yeah, even numbers. Damn good hit there. But let's keep in mind that it's not going to be easiest, but I did learn something about using my shield wall. Because they can actually last an incredibly long time if I just do nothing but shield wall. And this is the same shield as I used against that losing battle too. So he should be able to take both of them on for a good while, if he's lucky. I just gotta figure out how I plan out the rest of these turns though. That's going to be a bit of the problem, because your accuracy is not impressive. Oh, dang it. That was not intentional. I forgot aim shot took a lot of points. But now's my chance, well, the best chance I have to shoot. Good hit there. He's already wavering because these guys don't have good morale. And I can't reload because there's actually 4 action points, which is kind of okay. Now, who do I net? I think I net you because that axe is scary. And then... This is a tough choice because only one of them is going to attack. I could mark you here, but I won't have my shield wall. Alright, kill him. One more, please. Good. Oh, he got a hit in. The shield wall's not working out that great at the moment. 50%. Don't have any better options though. So take your shot. Good. Is he panicking? He's braking. Which I don't think is going to make him run yet. Who else can you hit? You can shoot anyone you wish, really. But I think kills is going to be important for morale. Yeah, so now you are... Which one of these is breaking? Oh no, I killed the one who was breaking. Never mind. Yeah, there we go. This is helping a lot. And arms sinew, I wish I could tell what that actually did as a modifier. But it definitely probably makes it harder for him to hit me. Now I want the axe, without a doubt. Where's my closest... Oh yeah, both my axes are up top, so... Safe to say I'm not going to get the benefit from that. And... it's not even worth trying to attack him, is it? Because of his shield wall. Nope, dodged. So never mind, I'm just going to shield wall myself then. And hope he doesn't die. Or take any more hits. Unnecessarily. So you're not going to have enough movement to actually attack. It's a little dangerous to have you go over there by yourself without a shield or at least proper protection. Okay, that was good use of that net. Can you die? Good. We have good chances to hit there. I have to remember he also has a defense penalty because of the net. So I want to try and get him if I attack him if I can. Miss the bow. 12, 11. God dang it. And I won't be able to get that shot off, sadly, if I walk down. Oh, well, you have a shield, so that's not really helpful, I fear. Nah, he just dodged it. Oh, he's fleeing, so that's pretty good for me there. And hopefully next turn I could do something about this thug. If I'm so lucky. Alright, time to say nighty-night. Jeez, where were these 50s when I needed before? Well, technically they're 60 in all honesty, but yeah. Took some hits there, but you can probably kill him. Good. Yeah, burnt all your turn there. Okay, you tried to run away, it didn't work. All you need to know about that. Can we stun him? Armed with his shield. Stun him might be the best I could do here. Beautiful. And the somehow he was stunned and yet the shield still took the hit. A little amusing, if you ask me. Now, can I get a clear shot on you? Unfortunately, no. I think what I'm going to do is just wait. See if I can get an opportunity from something. Well, they're panicking. Yeah, because I'm just going to mark both these guys, I think, if they're going to run. And he's stunned, he's not going to go anywhere, actually. And that should solve my problem about not getting a clear shot. Now, hopefully we could salvage some gear. That would be kind of nice. Poor guy. All I wanted to do was get a crossbow bolt in his head. Was it meant to be? Run them down. Because yeah, he wasn't going anywhere this turn. Stun him again. Yep, he's all sorts of screwed. Do I even want to get in melee? That seems silly with a crossbolt. But I'm not really being penalized, it looks like. Well, there goes his head armor, sadly. And I'm not having the axe take... Oh, he's bleeding. Well, this is gonna be over before he bleeds more. Yeah, and he was stunned. And I want to hit his head one more time for the kill. Damn it, there goes his armor. Oh well. Nice clean victory. Nice and clean. I'm happy with that. No armor, sadly, but we got gear. At the very least. Those who stole the golden talisman are dead, and thankfully you were able to find the item itself. Gerald the Elder will be most pleased with your work here. Now I think it's time to camp. And camp for a night. We did a good thing. It was a very short rest, I will admit, but we can celebrate once we're back at town. And actually, no one leveled, I'm pretty certain. I kind of rushed through that. There we go. When you return to Gerald the Elder, he is playing with a bird in the cage. Ah, the sellsword returns. And you hold up the artifact and then set it on his desk. He takes it, turns it, nods, then puts it away. Excellent. And for your troubles. He waves his hand to a wooden chest filled with crowns. Wasn't much money, but the loot helps to make up for it, I think. We're just gonna have to get rid of what we don't want. We'll get rid of the cleaver. I think I'll keep the bludgeon. We got a lot of bucklers. We have one good wooden shield for frontliner, which I will keep. And we have enough food for another day or so. And we're going through tools and supplies surprisingly quick, dang it. What can I... Everything here... Ooh, everything here is really expensive. I don't want to buy from this place. I think we are done here, from the looks of it. Let me just get better gear. We got a bludgeon. We got spears. I'm just thinking of switch out the spears now, for at least for our axe. And then you switch your buckler out for a proper shield. And no one did level, good. Alright. Ooh, we got another quest. Let's see what that entails. Dinner-wise... What's at the temple? Oh, you have no wounded in your ranks, so I wonder what that would actually cure. Either way, we'll worry about that another time. Oh god, this is another one we've done before. Humberg the steward folds his hands together when he sees you. This might be a strange question, but how interested are you in making a delivery for me? You explained that for the right price, such a journey would be a welcome departure from the usual killing and dying that goes on around you. The man claps his hands together. Excellent. Unfortunately, I do not expect it to be quite like that. It's of enough import to garner unsavory attention, which is why I'm looking to hire sellswords in the first place. It's going to Nordholz, a day or so west of here by road, where a man by the name of Hanky the Younger is waiting for it to fall into his hands. So you see, this won't be the departure you speak of, but it can be a fine payday if you're interested. Give me the goods. 130? I would like to be paid a little more. No, you're already getting more than you're worth. Well, that's not at all insulting. But since I'm planning on moving or going to another town, this seems like a good way to go about it. I feel offended. I should say no just because of that about being slighted in general, but I'm fine with it. Yeah, we're moving on to the next town anyway, and conveniently, that's the next town. Let's make our move. and it's almost 10 o'clock, so I'll probably hop off pretty soon. Don't know if I want to do another mission or another battle or not. But let's see, keep an eye out for anything in the fog of war, because you never know if there might just randomly be something here. Doesn't look like it. I know everyone's tired. Oh, tracks. Tracks that vanished, no less. I don't know what to make of that. And tracks that vanished again. That is not at all confusing. Enki the Younger is waiting for you as you enter the town. He hurriedly takes the cargo off your hands. Oh, I did not think he would get here. His grubby fingers dance along the chest, carrying the cargo. He turns around and barks an order to one of his men. They step forward and hand you a satchel of crowns. Alright, we have Fletchers, although I don't think I care about bows. Ooh, maybe I can upgrade to a crossbow. It is pricey though. But so far the crossbows have been decent, if not fatiguing. I just would need a quiver of bolts to justify it, or be able to get away with it. Since I'm not getting recruits. I think that much is certain. What about the quest? Or mission? Or task, I suppose. Edward of Northold restlessly walks up and down while stopping now and then to address you. The folks are in turmoil. Graves in the cemetery have been found opened and raided. Some simpleton claims it to be the dead rising from their graves. Superstitious nonsense. It's quite obviously some grave robbers audacious enough to come to Northold and plague us with their greedy presence. He bangs his fist on the table in anger. Go out to the cemetery and end this nuisance once and for all. Sounds like more undead, god dang it, but it could be bandits. I'm curious of the variety or the variance. Very well, this is what I'm prepared to offer you. 70 crowns in advance, another 280 when the job's done. Let's get paid more. Fine, we'll go with it. Although, crossbolts might not be all that useful if they are undead. If they're zombies, then crossbolts could be useful. But I do have a bludgeon, and I'm not afraid to use it. If it's gonna work against skeletons, at least. But... ooh, what is this? Oh, a hunting bow. I think I will get the crossbolt. It's a little pricey to what I'm comfortable, because that is technically 500 gold. Yeah, it's worth 300, so maybe I don't want to do that, because everything here is overpriced. Maybe when they're no longer terrified, maybe I can get away with a better price. Because even the food here is expensive. Now, where is... oh, we have to go all the way over there. So I guess I'm getting more food, just in case. I was thinking maybe I can get away with not having to get food. So that should feed me for the journey at hand. Oh, there is a road here, I think. Which means we can get there in decent time. It is, of course, nightfall, which I'd rather not fight in the night, if I can help it. If I can help it, at least. Although it looks like we have someone traversing the road. Gotta be careful of an ambush. Because I think it actually cuts my vision almost entirely when I camp like that. I don't know how the watch system works, but... let's see. All my gear's repaired, is it? Almost, but good enough for fighting. Oh boy. Tombstones fall over as a group of Neshessers clamber over them. They appear to have been having something of a feast. A few of them still gnawing on this arm or that leg, presumably the limbs of your supposed grave robbers. Well, we're having a lot of repeats, that's all I have to say. This is... After the experience we had before, this is going to be rough, but there's only 6 of them. It's just a question of how upgraded they are. Okay, none of them are upgraded. But without a doubt, I'm going to want to fall back. Uh-oh. It's 3 action points to move here. And a lot of fatigue as well. So I might not be able to fall back as much as I would like. Especially if they're not hindered. But again, I learned something useful about the shield wall. Maybe they can take the hits pretty well for me. And we'll see if they're slowed down or not. Nope, they're gaining ground. They'll be on me in about 2 turns. But they are also burning fatigue, which may not mean much. But I don't think I'm going to make it to the wall in time. Let's just keep falling back and at least try and take advantage of this 1 choke point, which sadly that's not much of a choke point. We can hope it helps, though. It'll at the very least keep me from getting surrounded, which is probably the best I could ask for now. Now, the big question is, will I be able to get a crossbow shot in or not? I could get some clear shots, surprisingly. Let's hope I don't hit myself. Nah. Went right between the 2 of them. From the looks of it. So I don't think I have to worry about... Yeah, I think I'm just going to wait here. Just so he could maybe move to a better spot. So we can get some good shots in. And we did get a good one. Nope, can't reload, but you can do that next turn. I'm not too concerned. And hopefully I don't have to worry about shield wall this turn. Not much. They might still get swiped out without a doubt, but I should be okay. I think I leave you there. I was thinking of waiting, so maybe I move you downward, but that might not be a... Actually, it probably is better. I'd rather them hit the axe, be able to... Well, I haven't even looked at their name. Kunenberg. I want Kunenberg to actually be able to murder some fools. And then next turn we'll see about shield walling. Or shield walling. They're waiting. They'll get some attacks in, but only very few. Sadly, not going to get much of an attack in here. Not till next turn. Good chance to hit there. But I'm surprised it's not being blocked, but can we take that shot? Oh, there it happened again. 1 friggin' hit point. 1 goddamn friggin' hit point. It's annoying. Oh well. We'll see what we can get done. Apparently one of them vanished. Oh, I thought... Oh no, I'm sick at the last battle. Alright, so shield wall. You're not going to be able to do much yet, so just stand by. You'll get your chance to murder fools. How's our bow? 36? 8. See if you can get a good shot in. There we go. There's a hit I could be happy with. There, this is going much better, dang it. And they're basically the same odds as before. This could be a problem, though. Oh boy. Apparently their waiting allowed them to go multiple times, which sucks. They're getting smarter. Oh, that missed. That really sucks there. And of course, not much I could do to help him. And sadly he can't reload, and he might die, so I'll have to wait to see if there's a glimmer of hope for him. Didn't stun him, sadly. Which is really unfortunate. That was probably a bad idea there. Because that just allowed him to go free. Uh-oh, now things are going bad there. Starting to go bad because I'm pretty certain he's going to get attacked. And I can't push you. So hopefully we can free up some pressure over on the left there. Nope, missed it, dang it. Phew, that was a close call. Alright, now let's see some real damage, although more 50s, damn it. Which doesn't bode well for us. I do not want to rely on 50%. And if I back up, he's going to attack our archer. And he had to miss the stun. Yeah, I saw that coming. It was either him or my archer. The bit of unfortunate truth there. He's no longer confident as all that did there. And he cannot run away there, not safely. Grazed neck, but he is still a pain in the ass still. Oh, that was a missed shot, sadly. And he's gonna get ganged up on, huh? I need to figure out how to kill this one here. And it relies so heavily. Yeah, he's crippled. He's not gonna get a good hit in. And I don't know how to support him. Oh boy. This is getting bad now. Is my campaign gonna be over already? Yeah, and my odds are terrible, even though I'm surrounding them too. Yeah, and fatigue is starting to hit me now. Yeah, the fact that they waited and then just jumped me was a big decider there. Yep, and now these guys aren't going to do anything, and yeah, I'm outnumbered. That is unfortunate. I could not get to the wall in time, and yeah, really it's just getting flanked there. That surround maneuver hurt me. And they probably would have still done it. Even if my archers weren't in reach, probably. Yeah, it's just the fact, how do I get better odds than 50%? Because then otherwise these battles start to become a coin toss, which is not very helpful. That is the one thing I'm wondering. And of course, them feasting it really sucks. Because apparently they get quite the stat boost from that. And now they're all getting upgraded too. Oh, there's another one at 1 hit point. And he's about to feast on another corpse, is he? Alright, he's panicked. He's about to die. So that's going to be the ultimate question. How do I increase my odds so they're not literally a coin toss? Because then that's going to cause a lot of issues for even hoping to do any battles. Oh, and I just got swiped there. I'm not going to be able to get out. Alright. It's a good way to end off this stream at the very least. With a fresh campaign. But that's honestly something I want to think on. Since, again, a lot of those were 50s and 55s. There were some 60s, but that just means the coin toss can very easily turn out like this when we start missing those attacks. Oh well. At the very least, we could start off fresh for the next campaign, I guess. For the next stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I will see you next time.